Hello, I'm James Vervilli, Superintendent of Washington Township Schools. Have you gotten your flu shot yet? That sounds like a simple question, but this year it's more complicated. So I'd like to spend a few minutes talking with you about how we can reduce the number of flu cases in our community this winter. First, it's important that as many of us as possible get the regular seasonal flu shot. You can do this at most doctor's offices or health clinics. Plus, many drugstores and community centers are offering low-cost flu vaccinations this year to adults and children. Please, if you haven't yet, get a seasonal flu shot. It's a lot easier than losing several days of work or school because you're too sick to come. Now, about the so-called swine flu, or what is officially called the H1N1 virus. Right now, Marion County Health Department officials are working on plans to see that as many children and adults as possible are vaccinated against this new form of the influenza virus, which has been spreading quickly throughout the community and throughout the world. This effort may include vaccination clinics set up inside our schools. Those plans aren't complete yet, but when they are, you'll all hear about the details from your school's principal and at the district website and in the media. What we know so far is that these vaccinations will be voluntary and not mandatory, and children will have to have a signed consent form before they can be vaccinated or receive the vaccine. And we'll have to know if each child has any illness such as asthma, which would mean that he or she would need to get an injection instead of the nasal mist, which is already available. As I said, these plans are still evolving, but I wanted you to know that we are keeping in close contact with public health officials to help you and your children stay healthy. In the meantime, I urge you and your family to practice good hand washing. Cover your mouth when you sneeze and cough, and stay home if you're sick, especially if you're running a temperature. For most people, this new flu goes away in a few days, but for a few it can be terribly serious, and we want your children to stay healthy and be in the classroom rather than in the doctor's office. If you have any questions about how Washington Township is handling the flu situation, please feel free to send me an email. My address is on the screen. I'll make sure you get an answer from a health expert. Thanks for your support of Washington Township Schools.